Concerns in Argentina mount ahead of Macri taking office. His party has promised that it will have a new focus on human rights and on the trials involving crimes of the military dictatorship. With the latest now, we turn to our correspondent in Buenos Aires.
President-elect Mauricio Macri announced that he will let the judiciary carry on with the multiple trials prosecuting crimes against humanity, but he has failed to commit his government to keeping remembrance, truth and justice a matter of state policy, something that was a cornerstone of the three Front for Victory administrations.
There is a vast social maturity. I don't think that anyone can ignore all the things that remain to be done, and that human rights cannot be thrown into the rubbish, nor swept under the carpet. With more strength than ever, we will continue with the struggle.
Human rights organisations are well aware that they have an uphill battle against the incoming government. Mauricio Macri, who takes the oath on December 10, has in the past labelled human rights organisations and their causes a scam.
History is obliging us all to take off from everything that we have achieved in recent years. We Argentinians have suffered too much to give us the luxury of revising on the historical reparations we have achieved, and that the repair is done with remembrance, truth and justice.
There is growing concern over the incoming government's focus on the trials, as it will withdraw the federal state support into more hearings. Moreover, the La Nación newspaper, historically on the far right of the political spectrum, published an editorial only hours after Macri's electoral win, asking the president-elect to let those imprisoned for genocidal acts to serve out their terms under house arrest.
We understand that we must counteract a very large hegemonic message which goes against remembrance, and we will not let them triumph. We want more and more rights, more equality, and more social inclusion. We are much older now, but will continue doing exactly the same. We will peacefully resist. We will not give up because besides our walking sticks and our wheelchairs, we are still on our feet, and we will continue to stay on our feet.
Human rights activists all across the board say that they will remain alert and ready to defend the vast improvements Argentina has experienced in terms of human rights over the past decade. Organisations such as the Mothers and the Grandmothers of Plaza de Mayo have wide acclaim locally and abroad for the historical struggle and will continue to march for more truth and justice alongside the people. Leo Politegaduti, Telesur, Buenos Aires.